আসসালামু আলাইকুম হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ এভরিওয়ান, ওয়েলকাম টু মিস্টার রবিন। আজ আমি ই ফুটবলের মধ্যে একটি এল ক্লাসিকো ম্যাচ করতে যাচ্ছি, যা বার্সেলোনা রিয়াল মাদ্রিদের একটি এক্সিবিশন ম্যাচ খেলবো আমরা। আর এরকম আরো দুর্দান্ত এক্সিবিশন ম্যাচ দেখার জন্য আপনারা অবশ্যই কমেন্ট করতে ভুলবেন না। কমেন্টে জানিয়ে দিবেন কোন কোন টিমের ম্যাচ আরো চান আপনারা। আর এরকম দুর্দান্ত আরো কন্টেন্টের জন্য অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশে থাকবেন।
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, what a climb! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's a little off target. And it's Camavinga. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chouameni. Threads one in, and this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski delivers.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Howson. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a really well-measured ball. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nicely aimed pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Gets into some space. Played into the middle. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chouameni and Güler. He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rafinha. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Lewandowski! Decent enough try. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Stood up well to him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lewandowski!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now this could be a chance. Camavinga, Chouameni, and it's Arda Güler. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Goulet. It's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. Now Hausen. Chouameni. And he's being shifted off it. Araujo. De Jong takes control of it and he's on the move. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big! It's hit the crossbar! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Balde. And it's Pedri. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now here's the... He's got tall! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's a throw-in. Barcelona making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
And that's definitely not his best.
El dorsal 16.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Goulet. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vinicius Junior. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Now it's Goulet. Balde. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, well played, well played.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Camavinga. Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. And that is expertly dealt with. So, third corner of the game. Rafinha plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's managed to get free. Played it again. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, there's a probing ball. Alexander-Arnold. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Valverde gets into a good position. No way through there. Fermin. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Goulet. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.